Hey there! So in this video, we learn how to split text in Excel. So there are two ways in which you can split text in Excel. First is the text split function and second is using the text to column option in the data tab of ribbon here. So now you can see here we have some data in a single column which has order ID, category, quantity, unit price, total value, and these are separated by commas. So these must have been individual columns which have got clubbed into one single column, column A here. So here the comma is called as delimiter. So what is a delimiter? So in any computing or data processing, you will find that a delimiter is a character or symbol which is used to specify the boundary between separate or independent regions of data. Like here you have order ID and category. So these are separated by comma. We need order ID category in separate columns. So first we'll start with text split function. You will select this cell equal to text split. So here you can see the definition also splits text into rows or columns using delimiters. So there are different delimiters also. It could be comma, semicolon, underscore, and etc. So we'll start here. The text here is column A row 1, which is A1, comma. So delimiter is always in inverted commas. So we'll write comma in inverted commas, close the bracket and press enter. So here you can see this text has now got separated in separate columns. So we can click this cell, click on this plus option and drag it below till the end of the data set to apply the whole formula, whole function to the data set. Here you can see now the whole table. So now all the text here have now got separated in individual independent columns. One more way you can do so is using the shortcut of selecting this column. To select a column from a selected cell, you can use Ctrl Shift and the downward arrow key. This will also select the whole column. Then you can press Ctrl D. This shows here that it might take some time, about 60 seconds. Click on OK. Now here you can see that the function has been applied to the whole data set here. One limitation is that since it selected the whole column, so it is showing value error for the blank cells. What you can do is select the cell, click on Ctrl Shift downward arrow and press delete. So this would delete the unnecessary errors that we were getting. Let's apply text to column here. So for text to column, first let's see where it is. It is in the data tab. In the data tools group here, text to column option is here. So what does it say? Split a single column of text into multiple columns. And one of its example is that it is used to separate the first name and the last name. So here you can see we also have this data set where we'll be separating the first name and last name. Here we have one more data set. In this, the delimiter here is underscore. Let's get back to sheet 1. Here we'll select the cell, any cell, click on Ctrl A. This selects the whole data. Go to text to column option. Now a dialog box appears here. Click on next. Here we get the option of delimiters. So in our case, the delimiter here is comma. We'll select comma and you can see in the data preview that this table has got separated with different columns here. Now you can click on next. So here we do not require any changes. The column data format is okay for us. It's usually when we need to change the date functions data format. So here we do not want it, so we'll click on finish. And here in one go, you'll get all the different columns under the separate headings. Now let's practice more and go to sheet 2. Here you can select this cell equal to text split. text is again A1. Now here the delimiter is underscore. So we'll click on underscore. We'll close the bracket and press enter. Now you can similarly click on this plus sign, drag it till the end of the data set, or use the shortcut I just taught you. And you see the whole function is applied. The function is applied to the whole data set. Also, you can find the link of this data set in the description below. You can click that link, open it and practice on your own. So again, we can perform the text to column options. So select the cell here, click on Control A. This selects the whole data set. Go to text to column option. This dialog box appears again. Go to next. Now instead of comma we have underscore. We can't find underscore here. We'll go to other. Now we'll type the underscore option ourselves here, and look, it has separated the columns as per our chosen delimiter, which is underscore, and click on finish. So this has got separated. And now one practical example which analysts usually face when they wish to perform analysis on first name and last name separately. So here again, we'll directly apply now text to column. So we'll select the cell, click on Control A, go to text to column option. Now click on next. Now here simply click on space bar. So we are getting the space here, and you can see the data preview. Name and surname have got separated. Click on finish. That's it. It's this simple. You can easily split the text. Also, if you like this video, do let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know on what topics you want the videos to be. Now, let us quickly look at the difference between text split function and text to columns. So here in text split function, we have applied the text split A2, and the delimiter here is space. Now let's quickly apply the text to column function here. Go to the data tab, click on text to columns, go to next. So here the delimiter is spacebar, as you can see. Click on finish. So one difference is that it overrides the previous data. Here it gets split into two new columns. So we have total three columns, the original column and the two new columns here. Here it has got overridden, so what we can do is, we do not want it like this. We can also give a new destination. Please go to text to column, click on next. Again, if you click on next, you will see the option of giving a new destination. So we wanted to split it into two columns after the original column. So this is I2, column I, row 2. So we'll write column I and row 2. Click on finish. So here it gets separated as name and surname, two columns, right? So now the main difference is that text split function is dynamic in nature and text to column is not dynamic, which means that, for example, we change the surname here from Wright to Brooks. Click on enter and you see Brooks has got updated here. But here if we do so in the original data, what you can see is that nothing gets updated. So this is the major difference between text split function and text to columns. So you will get the text split function in the newer versions and Microsoft Office 365. In the previous versions, we have to use text to columns. Also, one more difference is that text split function also works for rows, but in text to column, we do not have any such feature. For example, we want the name and surname like this. Here we want the name, and in the next row we want the surname. So what we can do is, we'll write the text split function here. Now you can see we are getting the row delimiter option here also. So the text is A3. We'll leave the column delimiter here as blank. We'll directly give comma again, and now we'll give the row delimiter. So here it is space again. Close the bracket, press enter. You can see Alexander Brooks. So the name and the surname have got split into two rows. So this was the basic difference. And don't forget to download the dataset and practice on your own. If you like the video, do like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching.